As we cruise towards the Georgia Senate runoff, I don't know whether all of Herschel Walker's sexual scandals are on the voters' minds, but I can say with certainty they appear to be on his mind. Take a look at this.
Well, first of all, this election is more than Herschel Walker. This election is about the people.
Wait, what? Hold on, can we slow that down and play that again? So not only do I love the bizarre Freudian slip of this erection is about the people, but I love that on the one hand you have Ted Cruz, on the other you have Lindsey Graham. They're like, what? Like they both look at him like, you have one job. We're standing on either side of you so that you ideally will not impregnate anyone between now and the runoff. And you can't stop talking about genitalia. What are you, a right-wing pundit? Anyway, Jayar, what do you think?
I'm just waiting for Lindsey Graham to come forward with an impassioned rebuttal to all of the drama surrounding the erection gaffe and be like, how dare you guys attack Herschel Walker over the erection? You guys get erections all the time. I get erections all the time too. Maybe he'll inspire some more young people to become Republicans and get erections too. Which more ways can you defend this guy? I'm trying to figure out why they keep, actually, I do know why they keep surrounding him. Look how tight they are with him. Can we see another image of that? They're like shoulder to shoulder.
Yep.
Tight, they're on him. It's like they're holding his hand, like they squeeze it whenever they say, shut up, stop talking.
Let's put up this first graphic so you can see what Jayar is talking about there. I'm not saying that like candidates never appear with other people, but have we ever had a situation where a candidate so regularly had to have people joining them for friendly interviews? This is Fox News. And they're treating him like it's Weekend at Bernie's. Like if they ever take the pressure of their shoulders off of each side, he's just gonna slump over and then maybe impregnate someone. There's a lot of fears, clearly. I'm not saying he's utterly incompetent. They're saying he's utterly incompetent with their body language and their campaign strategy. And while the erection gate is funny, we don't even have time to dive into all of the ridiculous new things that have come up in just the past couple of days. I mean, we have this right here where he says not only that he was valedictorian again, which he was not, but in this video, and this is unearthed from a few years back, he claimed that teachers didn't help him, but he became valedictorian anyway. He wasn't valedictorian, and blaming teachers for not helping you achieve a success you didn't achieve is just too much for me to deal with Thanksgiving just a day away. So we're gonna move on. You have him previously when he was much younger, you can tell from the video, saying that overcoming racism was one of the hardest things he had to overcome in his life, which I'm sure is true. I just wish that present day Herschel Walker would pay attention to that, because he said recently, you're not a racist unless you're 185 years old in today's world. He'd call prior Herschel Walker a wokester if he was to say things like that. Jayar.
Yeah, the reason he's what it was that he did to overcome racism, specifically in his life, is to just join the racists and then and he's the mouthpiece and the spokesperson for them, and they're no longer, at least openly, in front of his face being racist or oppressing him. They invite him into the club. He's a good mouthpiece. That's one way many people avoid their racism, is by joining the oppressors. Just to keep that real. It's been tough work though. It's been tough work.
Yeah. It's just like we can't track all. We've done. I think the audience can attest to the fact that we've talked a lot about Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock's election this year, and yet we have to avoid so many of these gaffes. Can you imagine if a Democrat had said any of this stuff?
After then 2 women come forward talking about these forced abortions after he said it's never happened. Just continue to put it all together. There's so much BS and scandals that go on with Republicans. We forget about it. 2 weeks later, because it's been 2 more weeks full of it. So continue to connect the dots, you guys. Continue to connect the dots.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.